In the sprawling expanse of the galaxy, where diverse beings from countless worlds interacted, the ability to read minds was both a rare gift and a potential curse. Zorax, an alien from the planet Cerebrin known for its inhabitants' telepathic abilities, was among the few who ventured into the universe to explore other cultures and species. His journey led him to Earth, a planet famed not only for its beautiful diversity, but also for its complex and often chaotic mental landscapes. Zorax's goal was to understand humans better, to bridge the cultural and communicative gaps that often existed between Earthlings and the rest of the galaxy. He believed that by using his telepathic abilities, he could gain insights into human thoughts, fostering greater understanding and cooperation. However, what he encountered went far beyond his expectations and training. His first attempt to read a human's mind was with Sarah, a volunteer who was intrigued by the idea of communicating telepathically. They met in a quiet room, designed to be conducive to deep concentration and mental exploration. Zorax explained the process, ensuring Sarah was comfortable and consenting to the mind-reading experiment. As Zorax began to tune into Sarah's thoughts, he was immediately overwhelmed by a tumultuous flood of images, emotions, and fragmented thoughts. Unlike the structured and orderly minds of his own species, Sarah's mind was a whirlwind of memories and sensory impressions, darting from one to another with bewildering speed. There were flashes of her childhood, a chaotic blend of sounds from her daily commute, vivid tastes of her favorite foods, and layers upon layers of complex emotions. The intensity and disorder of Sarah's thoughts shocked Zorax. It was as if he had been swept up in a storm without warning. The sheer unpredictability and rawness of human thoughts were unlike anything he had experienced. Each attempt to focus and navigate the chaos only plunged him deeper into confusion. It was not just the content of the thoughts that baffled him, but also the rapid shift of emotions, from joy to sorrow, anger to love, fear to excitement, all coexisting and intertwining in a dynamic tapestry. Realizing he was out of his depth, Zorax gently withdrew from Sarah's mind, taking a moment to collect himself. The experience left him dazed, his own thoughts scattered and disoriented. He had underestimated the complexity of the human mind, mistaking his ability to connect telepathically with his own kind as readiness to handle the human psyche. Intrigued yet undeterred by this initial setback, Zorax decided to delve deeper into the study of human cognition. He collaborated with neuroscientists, psychologists, and other experts in human behavior to better understand the structure and function of the human brain. He learned about the evolutionary factors that had shaped human thought processes, the emotional depth and the cognitive flexibility that allowed humans to adapt and thrive in a variety of environments. With each new study and interaction, Zorax adapted his methods. He developed a more nuanced approach to mind reading, learning to filter and interpret the chaotic flow of human thoughts. He started with less invasive techniques, gradually increasing his connection as he and his human partners became more comfortable with the process. Over time, Zorax's efforts began to bear fruit. He was able to not only understand but also appreciate the complexity and vibrancy of human thoughts. He discovered the beauty in the chaos, the way humans could hold conflicting emotions, the depth of their empathy, and their capacity for abstract thinking and creativity. His research and experiences culminated in the development of a new field of study at the Galactic Academy, human cognitive studies. This discipline combined traditional xenopsychology with the unique aspects of human mental and emotional processes. Zorax became a leading figure in this field, using his experiences and insights to teach both human and alien students about the value of mental diversity and the importance of embracing chaos in understanding sentient minds. The story of Zorax's journey into the chaos of the human mind not only revolutionized interspecies communication, but also provided a profound insight into the universal complexities of thought and emotion. His initial attempt, filled with unexpected challenges and discoveries, highlighted the vast potential for growth and understanding when beings from different worlds and with different minds choose to learn from each other. Following his tumultuous initial experience, Zorax dedicated himself to understanding the chaotic beauty of human cognition. He spent months at various research facilities on Earth, engaging with experts in psychology, neurobiology, and even artificial intelligence to decipher the complex web of human thoughts and emotions. During this time, Zorax developed a specialized telepathic filter, a mental technique that allowed him to selectively tune into specific aspects of human thoughts without becoming overwhelmed by the cacophony. This breakthrough was pivotal. It enabled him to conduct deeper, more meaningful interactions with his human subjects, transforming his mind-reading sessions from overwhelming floods of consciousness to manageable streams of insight. Zorax's next significant breakthrough came when he began applying his telepathic abilities to therapeutic settings. Working alongside psychologists, he helped patients untangle deep-seated emotional issues, offering insights that were sometimes obscured by the patient's own conscious minds. His unique ability to sense and interpret subconscious signals allowed him to guide therapy sessions in incredibly effective ways, often leading to breakthroughs that traditional methods struggled to achieve. The news of Zorax's success spread quickly, attracting the attention of both scientific communities and the general public. Documentaries and interviews followed, in which Zorax explained his techniques and his newfound understanding of human psychology. He discussed the delicate balance between mind and emotion, the intricate dance of conscious and subconscious processing, and how his telepathic insights could benefit therapeutic practices. Zorax also explored the ethical implications of his work. He was deeply committed to ensuring that his telepathic abilities were used responsibly and with consent. To this end, he helped develop a set of ethical guidelines for telepathic interactions, which were adopted by various academic and medical institutions worldwide. His collaboration with human scientists led to several joint publications that bridged the gap between telepathic and conventional psychological research. These works were seminal, laying the groundwork for a new hybrid discipline that leveraged telepathic insights to enrich psychological understanding and treatment methodologies. As his understanding deepened, Zorax began to teach. He was invited as a guest lecturer at major universities, where he shared his knowledge and experiences. His courses, blending cerebral telepathic techniques with human psychological theories, were immensely popular, drawing students from a wide range of disciplines eager to learn about the potential of integrating alien and human perspectives on mind and behavior. The culmination of Zorax's work was the establishment of the Intergalactic Center for Mind Studies, located on Earth but staffed by a diverse group of scholars and practitioners from many different planets. The center was a hub for research into consciousness and cognition, exploring not only human and cerebral minds but also the minds of other sentient species across the galaxy. The center's research had profound implications for the treatment of mental disorders, the enhancement of learning and memory, and even the development of artificial intelligence. By applying the insights gained from Zorax's telepathic explorations, researchers were able to create more effective, personalized treatment plans and educational programs that accounted for the vast diversity in cognitive processing among different species. Moreover, Zorax's work inspired a new wave of exploratory missions focused on mental exploration. Telepaths from various parts of the galaxy came together to share techniques and insights, fostering a new era of understanding and cooperation among the stars. These efforts were supported by the Galactic Council, which saw the value in promoting mental and emotional understanding as a means of maintaining peace and fostering mutual respect among its diverse member species. Zorax's journey from a curious visitor overwhelmed by human chaos to a pioneering figure in the field of cognitive exploration was a testament to the power of curiosity, perseverance, and the willingness to embrace the unknown. His legacy was not just in the techniques he developed or the knowledge he shared, but in the bridges he built between different worlds and minds, proving that understanding and cooperation can flourish even in the midst of chaos. Zorax's integration into human society and his contributions to the field of psychology and telepathy began to reshape not only how therapies were conducted on Earth, but also how interspecies communication and understanding were approached across the galaxy. His work demonstrated the profound potential of combining diverse cognitive approaches to enrich and expand the understanding of mind and consciousness. Recognizing the importance of this integration, the Galactic Council initiated the Universal Mind Project under Zorax's leadership. This ambitious project aimed to catalog and study the cognitive and emotional patterns of different species across the galaxy. By understanding these patterns, the project sought to facilitate better diplomatic relations and conflict resolution strategies, reducing misunderstandings and fostering a deeper sense of empathy and unity among varied species. One of the key outcomes of the Universal Mind Project was the development of a standardized telepathic consent protocol. This protocol ensured that all telepathic interactions, whether for research, communication, or therapy, were conducted ethically, respecting the autonomy and privacy of all beings involved. The protocol was adopted by multiple planetary systems and became a cornerstone in the ethical use of telepathy. Furthermore, Zorax's teachings and the findings from the Universal Mind Project were incorporated into the curricula of the Galactic Academy of Sciences and other leading educational institutions. These teachings not only covered the technical aspects of mind reading and psychological treatment, but also emphasized the cultural sensitivities necessary when dealing with diverse species. This educational initiative helped cultivate a new generation of diplomats, psychologists, and peacekeepers who were well-versed in the complexities of interstellar mental health and communication. Zorax also established the Intergalactic Symposium on Cognitive Exchange, an annual event that brought together experts in psychology, telepathy, philosophy, neurobiology, and xenoculture from across the galaxy. The symposium was a platform for sharing knowledge, debating ethical considerations, and exploring new frontiers in cognitive science. It quickly became a seminal event for those involved in the mental health and diplomatic sectors, providing them with the insights and tools needed to navigate the complex landscapes of alien minds. The influence of Zorax's work extended beyond the academic and diplomatic spheres. Popular media outlets began to feature stories and documentaries about his interactions with humans and his broader efforts to promote mental understanding among species. These stories captivated audiences galaxy-wide, inspiring a popular movement that embraced mental diversity and sought to learn from the rich tapestry of sentient thought. In the latter years of his career, Zorax authored a series of books that became bestsellers. These works detailed his journey from a telepath overwhelmed by human chaos to a pioneer in the field of interspecies cognitive understanding. They offered not just insights into his scientific and therapeutic practices, but also his philosophical reflections on life, diversity, and the connectivity of all sentient beings. His legacy was further secured when the Zorax Institute for Cognitive Studies was founded on Cerebrin, his home planet. The institute was dedicated to advancing the field of xenopsychology and ensuring that Zorax's pioneering techniques and ethical approaches continued to evolve and influence. It partnered with institutions across the galaxy, spreading his teachings and supporting research that continued to push the boundaries of what was understood about the minds of the universe's diverse inhabitants. Zorax's impact was profound and lasting. He not only transformed how telepathy and psychology were practiced, but also how beings from different worlds viewed and interacted with each other. His life's work stood as a testament to the power of embracing diversity and striving for a deeper understanding of the seemingly chaotic but ultimately beautiful nature of the mind. As Zorax's influence spread, his methods began to revolutionize not just medical and psychological fields, but also how societies across the galaxy approached communication and understanding. His work inspired the creation of new technologies designed to enhance telepathic communication, making it more accessible and safer for a broader range of species, each with their own unique mental architectures. The development of telepathic amplifiers, devices that could enhance and focus telepathic signals, allowed beings without natural telepathic abilities to engage in mind-to-mind communication. This technology, while controversial at first due to privacy concerns, eventually became widely accepted after rigorous ethical standards and controls were established. It opened up new avenues for diplomacy and trade, allowing species to communicate more effectively and build deeper mutual understanding. In addition to technological advancements, Zorax's teachings led to the establishment of the Galactic Peace Network, an organization dedicated to using telepathic and psychological techniques to resolve conflicts. The network's mediators were trained in Zorax's methods, equipped to handle the complex emotional landscapes of diverse species, and played key roles in negotiating peace in several interstellar conflicts. Zorax's approach also transformed educational systems across the galaxy. Schools began to incorporate modules on mental diversity and telepathic ethics from a young age, teaching children not only about the mechanics of mind reading, but also about the importance of consent and respect for others' thoughts. These educational reforms aimed to prepare future generations for a galaxy where mental communication was as common as verbal and written forms. The cultural impact of these changes was profound. Art and literature flourished under the influence of new telepathic perspectives, with artists and writers drawing on the rich tapestry of thoughts and emotions shared across species. This renaissance of culture celebrated the diversity of sentient minds, fostering a galaxy-wide appreciation for the depth and complexity of different life forms. Zorax himself became a subject of study in history and social studies classes, where his life's work was used as a case study in the power of empathy and innovation. Documentaries and biopics about his life and achievements helped cement his status as a cultural icon, inspiring countless individuals to pursue careers in telepathy, psychology, and diplomacy. Moreover, annual awards in his name were established to honor those who made significant contributions to the fields of mental health, interspecies understanding, and peace. These awards were highly coveted and helped promote continued excellence and innovation in these fields. As Zorax grew older, he established a foundation to continue his work. The Zorax Foundation for Intergalactic Understanding funded research projects, educational programs, and peace initiatives, ensuring that his legacy would endure. The foundation also set up scholarships for students from underrepresented or economically disadvantaged backgrounds, enabling them to study at the Galactic Academy of Sciences and other prestigious institutions. In his later writings, Zorax reflected on the unexpected journey he had embarked upon when he first tried to read a human's mind. What had begun as a pursuit of knowledge had transformed into a lifelong mission to to promote understanding and peace across the galaxy. His memoirs, filled with insights into the challenges and triumphs of his career, became bestsellers and were regarded as essential reading for anyone interested in the future of telepathic communication and interstellar relations. Zorax's initial encounter with the chaos of a human mind, which had once seemed like a daunting obstacle, had indeed turned into an opportunity to foster a greater understanding among the stars. His legacy was not only in the methods he developed or the peace he helped broker, but in the enduring belief that understanding the minds of others is the first step towards a more harmonious galaxy. As Zorax's techniques became woven into the fabric of galactic society, they facilitated not only improved mental health and communication, but also enhanced diplomatic relations between diverse planetary systems. The principles of empathy and understanding that Zorax had championed were instrumental in resolving long-standing disputes and fostering alliances, contributing to a period of unprecedented peace and cooperation in the galaxy. The Galactic Council recognized the profound impact of Zorax's contributions by establishing the Zorax Initiative for Peace and Understanding. This initiative funded programs that applied his telepathic techniques to peace-building efforts, supporting projects that ranged from conflict resolution workshops to full-scale diplomatic missions designed to address and resolve interplanetary tensions. Education systems across the galaxy also embraced Zorax's insights. The Zorax method of telepathic education became a standard approach in schools, where children learned to use telepathy not only as a means of communication, but as a tool for deeper emotional connection and mutual understanding. This early education in empathy and telepathic skills helped to cultivate a generation that was markedly more adept at navigating the complexities of a diverse society. Moreover, Zorax's influence extended into the realm of law enforcement and justice. Telepathic techniques were carefully integrated into judicial processes to ensure more humane and empathetic treatment of witnesses and suspects. These practices, governed by strict ethical standards, helped to transform the justice systems into more equitable and effective institutions. The advancements in telepathic technology continued to evolve, driven by ongoing research into improving and expanding the applications of Zorax's initial innovations. New developments allowed for safer, more precise telepathic interactions, which were used in various fields, from healthcare to education, enhancing the quality of life across the galaxy. Zorax's personal reflections on his journey and the lessons he learned were compiled in his later works, which became essential reading not just for students of psychology or telepathy, but for anyone interested in the broader applications of these disciplines in society. His books outlined not only the techniques but also the philosophical underpinnings of his approach, emphasizing the intrinsic value of every sentient being's thoughts and experiences. As the anniversary of Zorax's first public demonstration of telepathic communication approached, the Galactic Academy, where he had once been a controversial figure, dedicated a new research wing in his honor. The Zorax Wing for Interspecies Communication became a leading center for the study of advanced telepathic techniques and their applications in promoting galactic harmony. Memorials and celebrations of Zorax's life and achievements included the unveiling of statues and plaques in major capitals across the galaxy, each commemorating his role in shaping a more empathetic and united galactic community. These memorials served as reminders of the enduring power of understanding and the transformative impact one individual can have on the wider universe. The legacy of Zorax's pioneering spirit continued to inspire countless individuals, from young students at the Galactic Academy to seasoned diplomats navigating complex political landscapes. His life stood as a beacon of hope and a testament to the belief that deeper understanding between diverse minds and cultures is not only possible but essential for the survival and thriving of a connected galaxy. As the years turned into centuries, the name Zorax became synonymous with the transformative power of empathy and understanding across the cosmos. His pioneering work in telepathy and psychology had not only bridged gaps between disparate species, but had also paved the way for a new era of interstellar cooperation and peace. The annual Zorax Festival, celebrated on hundreds of planets, became a symbol of unity and mutual respect. During the festival, beings of all species participated in telepathic exchanges, cultural sharing sessions, and commemorations of Zorax's life and work. These events reinforced the ongoing importance of his teachings, emphasizing that true understanding requires both feeling and communicating the diverse experiences of others. Educational programs inspired by Zorax's methodologies continued to evolve, incorporating the latest advancements in telepathic technology and psychological research. These programs ensured that each new generation would carry forward the legacy of empathy and ethical communication that Zorax had championed. In the field of diplomacy, the Zorax Protocols for Telepathic Communication became a standard training module for all galactic diplomats. These protocols, rich with Zorax's insights into mental and emotional navigation, equipped diplomats with the skills necessary to foster dialogue and resolve conflicts without resorting to coercion or deceit. The impact of Zorax's work also extended into the realm of artificial intelligence. Researchers developed AI systems capable of simulating telepathic abilities, providing invaluable assistance in managing the complex data streams involved in interspecies communications. These AI systems, guided by the ethical standards Zorax had helped establish, played a crucial role in maintaining the integrity and security of telepathic networks. Moreover, the Zorax Awards for Intergalactic Peace were established to honor those who continued his work in advancing peace and understanding throughout the galaxy. The recipients of these awards were celebrated not only for their achievements, but also for embodying the spirit of innovation and compassion that Zorax had exemplified. His memoirs, continually reprinted and updated with new commentaries from scholars and practitioners, served as a guiding light for those navigating the complex interplay of minds and cultures. They offered wisdom and inspiration for dealing with the challenges of a diverse and often divided galaxy, showing that with patience and understanding, even the deepest rifts could be healed. As Zorax's story was passed down through generations, it became a galactic legend, a narrative imbued with the ideals of curiosity, courage, and, above all, the conviction that understanding the mind and heart of another was the most profound journey one could undertake. His legacy continued to inspire countless souls, reminding them that in a galaxy filled with infinite diversity, the path to harmony lies in the shared pursuit of understanding and respect for all life forms. Thus, the legacy of Zorax not only reshaped his contemporaries' views, but also set a course for future interactions across the stars. His life's work remained a beacon, guiding the galaxy toward a future where every mind was valued, every voice heard, and every difference embraced as an essential part of the beautiful tapestry of sentient existence. Reflecting on the vast changes he had instigated, Zorax's thoughts often returned to his first encounter with human complexity. What had initially appeared as pure chaos had unfolded into a profound understanding that diversity in thought and emotion was not a barrier, but a bridge connecting disparate beings across the universe. His experiences underscored the idea that true peace is not achieved through homogeneity, but through the celebration and understanding of differences. As his teachings continued to influence generations, Zorax's legacy affirmed that the most chaotic minds could sometimes reveal the deepest truths about the universe, guiding all towards greater empathy, unity, and understanding.